We're heading towards the gym because they want to get the class.
Because it works against the whole principle.
This is the coalition government working painstakingly over the last several weeks to get the design of our new exam system right, and they're trying to combine two simple things: greater rigour, raising aspirations for children in our school system, ensuring that parents have confidence in the exams that their children sit, but not doing so in any way which leaves large numbers of children behind. That's what we think we will have succeeded in doing in this new system, and we're very keen to hear from teachers and parents about how they think it should be implemented in detail in practice. Let me be utterly unambiguous. I wholeheartedly support this. I think this is a really good reform. I don't want to see a future government, under whatever political leadership, change this, because I think parents, pupils, teachers want a system which caters for all pupils, all our young people in the school system, but stretches them and is rigorous. I think that combination of rigour but support for all of our children in the same way that children are catered for in the GCSE system is the combination that people want.
They're absolutely what we want to do. I've been working with Nick Clegg in order to make sure that we can have exams that will take over from the GCSE, will be more rigorous, and at the same time will also ensure that all students are invited to aspire to do better. We want to raise the bar without closing the door on the achievement of any child. And it's sometimes the case that people look at coalition governments and think, well, inevitably you'll have the lowest common denominator. I don't think so. What we've got here is the best of a conservative aspiration to increase rigour in our examination system with a Liberal Democrat commitment to increase social mobility in our society. This exam reform will achieve both. It's stronger for it, and I think the consensus behind it will ensure that it will endure for generations. One of the problems that we've had in the past is that we've always set the bar too low for all children, that we've expected that children from certain backgrounds can't achieve. But what this school proves, and what our examination system is designed to prove, is that if you set higher standards, that schools, teachers and students can rise to that higher level of expectation. Our examination system at the moment works against good teaching. The fact that the GCSE is split into modules means that there's a temptation for teachers actually not to teach in a way that truly stretches children, but to teach in a way which is designed to sort of rack up points in a competitive game that isn't in children's interests. It's also the case that the form of coursework that we have in schools at the moment, controlled assessment, works against good teaching. If we can change that and also ensure that we have one exam board in every subject and that we have the sort of exams which have questions which allow students who are genuinely able to be stretched more, then we'll succeed in ensuring that our children are better equipped for A-levels, better equipped for apprenticeships and better equipped for the world of work in the 21st century.